Welcome to the screencast tutorial on how to make a Google Doc using your PRSD Google Apps account. Our first step is to sign into our Google Apps account using your Pentucket email address and password. Okay, next we're going to go to the top right part of the screen and click on our Google Apps grid and select Drive. Okay, on the left-hand side of the screen is the red Create button. Click once. And then we're going to scroll down to Document and click once. So again, we go to the red Create button and then select Document and click once. A new document will appear. On the top left, it says Untitled Document. Click once, and then we're going to change it to a new file name. So I'm going to put Mr. Beatrice's Trial Google Doc. So it's really important that you do a good job naming your Google Doc so you can stay organized. Similar to Microsoft Word, we have our toolbar on the top with different fonts, aligning the fonts, etc. You can even add a table. So my first step, I'm just going to type in a few things. Mr. Beatrice's public speaking class mock trial. And I want to center this, so I'm going to highlight it, click and drag, and hit the center button. I want it to be bold, too. Okay. I'm going to change the alignment to the left. Step 1. Select a trial from the trial binder. Okay. So let's say I finish this document and I want to share it out. Right now, nobody can see this except for me on my own PRSD Google account. So I'm going to go to the top right part of the screen where it says Share. Notice when I scroll over it, it says Private to Only Me. I'm going to click once. Again, this is the blue share box on the top right-hand side of the screen. I'm going to click once. And here I can give certain people rights to edit or view. So I can either enter their names or email addresses for Pentucket, and then I can select 3 options: can edit, can comment, or can view. So let's say this was a lesson plan that I wanted to collaborate on with a history teacher. Well then, let's say it's JC Honer. So I would say, I believe his email address is honer@prsd.org. And I'm going to say that he can edit with me, so that way he can change the document. Let's say it was a student. Well, I'm going to say they can comment or they can view. If I put view, they can read it, but they cannot manipulate the document. For right now, I'm going to leave it as can view. And it says get shareable link on the top here. I'm going to click here. And it says people at Pentucket Regional School can edit the link or edit with the link, can comment with the link, or can view. So I'm going to put can view. There's even a more option here. So let's say you made a Google Doc and you want to send it home to parents. Well, they might not have a Pentucket user ID to sign in. So you're going to have to change it to say anyone on the internet can find and access, no sign-in required. However, if this is something that students are working on in your class, you want that closed off to the outside public. It should only live on our Pentucket School District Google account. So you would select one of the 3 Pentucket Regional School District options on the bottom here. Pentucket Regional School District can find and access. Pentucket Regional School Districts who have the link can access, or off, shared with specific people. All right, so I'm going to say people at Pentucket Regional School District can find and access. I'm going to hit, and on the bottom here it says can view, can comment, can edit. So this is really important to remember. Every time you create a Google Doc, you have to make sure you set up who exactly you're going to send the permission to view, edit the document with, This is something similar to when you try and send an email and you forget to put the attachment. It's just something muscle memory you got to do every single time, and you got to remember to do it. A lot of times you might send somebody a link without fixing the permission of it, and then that person will try to open up the link in an email you sent to them, and it says they don't have permission, and it's a waste of time. So you must make sure that you go through this process. I'm going to hit save. Get shareable link. So let's say I want to send this out to my students. I can just copy it. So I highlight, click once, and I'm going to go Command C. I'm on a Mac right now, or you could go Edit, Copy. And then I can paste that using Edit, Paste into an email. That's pretty much it. Again, it's difficult to remember, especially the first few times that you use anything on Google. You really have to do a good job making sure that you share out whatever you're making if you plan on sharing it. Thank you.